Mother's got a hairdo to be done. She says they're too old for toys. Stood by the bus stop with a felt pen in this suburban hell. And in the distance, a police car to break the suburban spell. Let's take a ride and run with the dogs tonight in suburbia. You can't hide, run with the dogs tonight in suburbia. Break a window by the town hall, listen as siren screams. There in the distance, like a roll call of all the suburban dreams. Let's take a ride and run with the dogs tonight in suburbia. You can't hide, run with the dogs tonight in suburbia. Of the papers, this is their hour of need. Where's the policeman when you need one to blame the color TV? Let's take a ride and run with the dogs tonight in suburbia. You can't hide, run with the dogs tonight in suburbia. Suburbia, in suburbia. Run with the dogs tonight. You can hide. Run with the dogs tonight. You can hide. My car is parked outside, I'm afraid it doesn't work. I'm looking for a partner, someone who gets things fixed. Ask yourself this question, do you want to be rich? I've got the brains, you've got the looks. Let's make lots of money. You've got the brawn, I've got the brains. Let's make lots of money. You can tell I'm educated, I studied at the Sorbonne. Doctored in mathematics, I could have been a don. take a walk with me. I'm looking for a partner, regardless of expense. Think about it seriously, you know it makes sense. Let's make lots of money, yeah. You've got the brawn, I've got the brains. Let's make lots of money. I've got the brains, you've got the looks. Let's make lots of money. Money. realistic, which is terribly old-fashioned, isn't it? Or isn't it? DJ Culture. Dance with me. DJ Culture. Let's pretend living in a satellite fantasy, waiting for the night to end. DJ Culture. DJ. Let's pretend we won a war, like a football match, 10-0 the score. Anything's possible, we're on the same side, or otherwise, on trial for our lives. I've been around the world for a number of reasons, I've seen it all, the change of seasons. And I, my lord, may I say nothing. Dance with me, DJ Culture. Let's pretend living in a satellite fantasy, waiting for the night to end. DJ Culture. DJ Culture. Dance with me, DJ Culture. Let's pretend living in a satellite fantasy, wondering who's your friend. DJ Culture. Now, as in that hard fight, indulge yourself, your every move. No feast days or fast days or days of abstinence in truth. Consider for a minute who you are, what you like to change. Never mind the scars, bury the past, empty the shelf. Decide it's time to reinvent yourself. Like Liz the full Betty, she after Sean. Suddenly you're missing, then you're reborn. And I, my lord, may I say nothing? DJ Culture. DJ Culture. Living in a satellite fantasy, waiting for the night to end. DJ Culture. DJ Culture. Dance with me, DJ Culture. Let's pretend living in a satellite fantasy, wondering who's your friend. DJ Culture. DJ Culture. And I, my lord, DJ Culture. May I say nothing? Living in a satellite fantasy, waiting for the night to end. Sometimes you're better off dead. There's a gun in your hand and it's pointing at your head. You think you're mad, too unstable, kicking in chairs and knocking down tables in a restaurant in a West End town. Call the police, there's a madman around, running down underground to a dive bar in a West End town. In a West End town, a dead end world, the East End boys and West End girls. In a West End town, a dead end world, the East End boys and West End girls. West End girls. whispering voices, faces on posters, too many choices. If, when, why, what, how much have you got? Have you got it, do you get it? If so, how often? Which do you choose, a hard or soft option? In a western town, a dead end world, the eastern boys and western girls. In a western town, a dead end world, the eastern boys and western girls. West End girls. West End girls. Dictation been forced in Afghanistan. Revolution in South Africa taking a stand. People in Eurasia on the brink of oppression. I hope it's going to be alright. I hope the music plays forever. Don't know why, I don't know how. Thought I loved you, but I'm not sure now. as strangers too many times. The love you want is of a different kind. Remember when we felt the sun, a love like paradise, how hot it burned. Threat of distant thunder, the sky was red, and when you walked you always turned every head.
All day, all day,
Watch them all fall down.
all day, all day,
Domino dancing.
all day, all day,
Watch them all fall down.
all day, all day, domino dancing.
Thought that when we fought I was to blame. Now I know you play a different game. I've watched you dance with danger, still wanting more. Add another number to the score.
All day, all day,
Watch them all fall down.
all day, all day,
Domino dancing.
all day, all day,
Watch them all fall down.
all day, all day, domino dancing.
When you look around you wonder, do you play to win? Or are you just a bad loser?
All day, all day, all day, all day.
I don't know why, I don't know how. much as others. Tell me why don't we try not to break our hearts and make it so hard for ourselves? We make it so hard. Tell me why don't we try not to break our hearts and attitudes are materialistic, positive or frankly realistic, which is terribly old-fashioned, isn't it? Or isn't it?